and how to safeguard ethical values. That is also very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Minister Naidu. Really appreciate it. Minister Vaishnav, as India is really accelerating the AI journey, especially with the India AI mission, how do you see these global partnerships like the AI hub that we announced with $15 billion investment? Minister Vaishnav, as India is really accelerating the AI journey, especially with the India AI mission, how do you see these global partnerships like the AI hub that we announced with $15 billion?
Making this announcement of $15 billion, this digital infrastructure will go a long way in meeting the goals of our India AI mission. So thank you for that. I would also like to thank Honorable Prime Minister for giving us this vision of using technology in every walk of our life. And all of us who grew up in 80s and 90s, we all know Honorable Chief Minister will go a long way in meeting the goals of our India AI and its execution. So both the Prime Minister and Honorable CM, they never get satisfied. Whatever we do, and Lokesh, agree? I agree, sir. Whatever we do, they'll set up totally new standards, and that's the way our country will be built towards the developed nation status. I also would like to thank Honorable Finance Minister for very positive, very strong support in this entire policy for data centers. Without your support, ma'am, it wouldn't have been possible to really reach this level. This AI hub will be a very important contribution to the AI mission goals in three different ways. First, skilling. We all know that AI is fundamentally changing the way the world moves today. Under such circumstances, there is a serious concern among a lot of IT professionals of what their jobs will be, where they would how their lives will be impacted. So it's very important for all of us, especially the industry, to reskill and upskill our IT professionals in a major way, not at a very small scale, but at a very, very, very major, rapid scale, at a totally different scale and at a totally different pace. I would request Google to help the IT industry in that. I was having a word with Mr. Kurian before coming to this meeting here. AI skilling, reskilling for the IT professionals, please make it a major part of your entire agenda here. The second thing is about the undersea subsea cable. My request is that Andaman is a very strategic location. Singapore is today all choked. Why can't we make Andaman as the next big hub for global internet data transfer? From the Government of India's perspective, will provide full support for this. Andaman can actually help Google and every other internet-based organization to reach to Southeast Asia, to Australia, to a large part of the world which is today looking at totally new capacity. I'll also make a small little request. Please make a link from Vizag to Sitwe in Myanmar so that we can take the cable up to the northeastern states, because northeastern states require much better connectivity. The current connectivity that we are providing via the railway networks, RailTel network, that requires significant augmentation. And if we can really go via Myanmar to Mizoram, already the railway line up to Sairang Mizoram is done. And Honorable Prime Minister has directed us to extend that line all the way to Myanmar border. So, and a highway is already getting constructed from Sitwe. So that is second thing I'll request you. And the third point I'll request is AI services are emerging as a major new category, as Honorable Chief Minister also said. It's emerging as a totally new category of in our economy, in the digital economy. Can we use this facility for developing the talent, developing the employment potential, for developing our youth, for AI services as a totally new category of digital economy? These are the 3 points I'll request. And of course, you have Mr. Kurian just confirmed that a large part of this AI compute facility will be part of the common compute that we have in the AI machine. And we welcome your TPUs to compete with NVIDIA's GPUs. So we really, we would really, Mr. Kurian, look forward to you joining the common compute facility. A large part of.
Thank you very much, Minister Vaishnav. Yes, the infrastructure around the AI hub, including the subsea cable systems, they're a big part of our vision with India, and we're very committed to working with your team on that. Thomas, can you share a bit more on the importance of today's announcement when it comes to achieving the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision that the government of India has put out? Really, like from your vantage point, how can this partnership accelerate advances in AI, but more importantly, transforming sector like healthcare, education, agriculture, touching common people's everyday life?
It's it's a really important day for us because Google, when we started working on AI back in 2006, 2007, at that time AI was not seen as a mainstream technology. And we had this vision that if you can have computational intelligence, it can really assist people in every sector and in every part of the economy. We've had a teacher in Hyderabad send us a note about one of our products and how she used it to build an academic curriculum for her class. And she said, I had access to this tool. I just went on the internet and I was able to build a class for my students, which would have been very difficult for me to do before. We're seeing AI being used to answer questions when people are diagnosed with a disease. For example, they go to see a doctor, they're anxious about the diagnosis, and they may have follow-on questions. Many of them who live in rural areas may not have access to expert doctors, but now using these AI tools, they're able to get answers to questions. We've seen, for example, people using digital agricultural platforms, farmers, for example, asking very basic questions like what kind of fertilizer do they use? How much do they use? What kind of weather